Hey, what's happening? Paul Farmer here. It is Friday. Just got done watching the opening ceremonies of the Olympics, and I have to say that I know some people probably think it's really weird and strange, and didn't like how different it was. But wow, very entertaining. I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it, but I was like, for me personally, all the opening ceremonies I've seen, usually I'm sitting there like, okay, kind of boring, it's not that exciting. Um, they kept you guessing the whole time. It was really cool, in my opinion. So just got done watching that. That's why I'm coming on a little bit later. What I'm going to be talking about today, and if you can read the title, it's Make $1,000 a Week Writing Letters. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Before I go any further, though, I want to make sure my sound is working. Okay, so it's working. Awesome. So let's get to it. All right. So you can see, I posted this yesterday. Just got paid nearly $1,200 for the week writing letters. So that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about. I've been paid 17 times. But if you're looking for a simple way, a way where you don't have to do any of the typical things you'd have to do when it comes to making money online, stick around. You may just really like this opportunity because you don't have to do any of that stuff. So I'm going to jump right to it. We're writing letters. And I told you can make 1,000 a week writing letters. And I can say that, I'm doing that personally. So I know for a fact that is very doable. Those of you jumping on, hopping off, I don't know. I guess you just don't want to make any money. I don't know. Anyway, uh, you can see right here 10 letters a day, $250 a week, $1,000 a month. Okay. 10 letters takes you about an hour to do. I do about 30 letters a day, sometimes 7 days a week, sometimes 6 days a week. My goal is to send 200 letters a week. So that's about $1,000 a week is what that comes out to for simply writing letters. Now you can look at this chart, and this is just an example. It's basic math. You get paid up to $5 per letter. We do have a vendor that pays $10, up to $10 per letter, but the majority of the vendors we have pay $5. So up to $5. So we have large companies. What you're doing is you're writing to large companies. Let me just scroll up here and talk about this a little bit. You're writing to large companies, and they're going to pay you $5, up to $5 per letter for writing to them. It's a tax write-off for them. It keeps them compliant with the FTC. It brings them more users. So there's a lot of benefits. It's a win-win for everybody. Everybody's, winning on this one. There's nothing to go against. Now, if you want more details that I am going into, because I'm not going to go through every little step. I know there are people out there that probably do that, which I personally don't understand why they do that. But if you would like to know more, go ahead and click on the link below this video. And when you do, you're going to be able to watch a short 4-minute video that's going to walk you through the whole process and show you exactly how it works. And if you want to see even more, there's even a presentation on that page. And let me see if I even have it. Maybe I can just show you what it looks like. I've shown this many times, so I'll just show you what it looks like. Here's the video you're going to be watching. 4-minute video. I didn't lie. See, 4 minutes, 1 second. And then right here, you can come over here and watch the full presentation. Okay. If you want to see about the referral program, you can see what's possible. Here I have my 30 letters all done. While I was watching the opening ceremonies today, I was writing my letters. I typically wake up in the morning. I listen to some music. I typically listen to worship music for an hour to 2 hours while I'm writing. And then I probably do a little bit of motivational type video or training type thing. And then, maybe I'll watch some TV or whatever while I'm finishing up. So this is something you can do from the comfort of your home on your own time. Like today, for example, the opening ceremonies are on. Now they're going to be on tonight. the primetime show is going to have it. They'll probably put commercials every 10 minutes, but the primetime show will have it. But I was able to watch it during the day when it was live, you know, and maybe you don't care about that, but I think it's pretty cool. Like I don't have to miss any events because I have to go get a job, or I have to go into a job. I, I get paid here. So, um, but like I said, if you're looking for a simple way to make some extra money, so and it could be anything you want. Like we have people, like we had a lady that in June, the month of June, she made $12,000 writing letters. $12,000 in the month of June. Now, did she write a lot of letters? Yes, but she's happy she did. I mean, she's making great money. She says she's making better money than she made at her job, and she's all, it's so easy. I can spend the time doing what I want to do, and I don't have to go in and sit in traffic and all this other stuff. So, we have people of all walks of life doing this. Uh, like I said, get in where you fit in, right? Like if you want to do 10 letters, if you want to do 60 letters. One of the things I hear sometimes people say is, "Oh, you know what? This just came to mind. Hold on, hold that thought, right?" Um, One of the I had a comment the other day because I put up this post right here. I put up this post, and someone commented on that post and said, like, "How do you do that? Like, how do you find the time to write that many letters?" And my answer was simple: I find the time. I make the time. Right? I make the time. I choose to do it. Many people will live in excuses and find reasons why they can't. I choose to find reasons why I can. Like, I honestly don't think this is hard. In fact, you know, if it came down to it, if I had to go into a job where I had to sit in traffic, I had to, you know, put on the monkey suit or whatever, right? Go in and sit in traffic and then listen to a boss tell me what to do, tell me when to go to the bathroom, tell me when to eat. I've done all that, by the way. I've worked many jobs over the years. I had a teaching career, so I've done all that. I've done that song and dance, and I personally don't want to be doing it. There's other ways of making income, thankfully. Uh, so you don't have to do that if you don't want to do that. A lot of people don't realize that they're too scared to do anything to change their situation. Like, well, this is all I can do. And when I was working a job, I remember I was like, there's got to be something better than this. Like, this is the only way to make money. Like, it just did it. I just kept thinking there had to be another way. And I found another way. But unfortunately, a lot of people, they misunderstand what it is, so they don't do it. So they continue to go. And I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm saying this is supplemental income to your job. So, but I know how it is. You got family, friends giving you a hard time, and I get that too. Believe me, I get that. I have friends that don't understand what I do at all, even though I get paid. I've been getting paid, for years and years. Um, they won't have anything to do with it. It's just the way it is. But if you have an open mind, if you want something simple to do, this is it. You don't have to do any of this stuff. No recruiting, no selling, no marketing, no talking to people, no branding. These are the things typically what people have trouble with. Uh, you know, I've worked with a lot of people over the years, a lot of people, and typically recruiting stops them dead in their tracks. Talking to people stops them dead in their tracks because they don't want to get rejected, or they don't want people to. They're worried about what other people are going to think about them. And I used to be that person. Like, I would not say a word to anybody because I was like, oh, they're going to think less of me. Well, who cares what they think? Their opinion of you doesn't pay your bills, last I checked. So I had to get over that. And it wasn't easy, but I got over it. And now I could care less. If you don't agree with what I'm doing, oh, well, I don't agree with what you're doing, probably. I probably think what you're doing is stupid, to be honest. And not because it's stupid, just because there's other opportunities, other options. And the reason you're doing what you're doing when you don't like what you're doing is because you don't know any better. Or maybe you're just too afraid to do something different. I don't know. I don't know you. You know you. So you can answer that. But from what I've come across, usually people are afraid to go out of the box, right? They want to do what's the norm. Oh, go get a job, sit in the job forever, make just barely enough to pay your bills, come home, collapse, go to sleep, right? I watch it all the time, and it's sad to me. And again, I'm not saying to quit your job. I'm saying add supplemental income, and then if you want to, you can. If you get value from writing letters and getting paid to write letters, if you get value from it, if you get value from the community that we're in, that what we provide, the support we provide, if you think that's something that could bring value to other people that really could use extra money, then you could actually earn from that. So you could start with just writing letters, making some extra money. And then if you wanted to, you could do our affiliate program. And it's completely optional. You don't have to, but it's only $20 one time, $20 one time. And what that entitles you to is the ability to earn $100 commissions. Okay. So it's like a fast start, $100 commissions, and then $5 per month. Okay. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it does start adding up, especially when you realize you're going to get paid 50 cents per month for every single person that comes into your 3x10 matrix. And if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. It just means there's leverage. And then when you refer people, on top of that, when you refer people, your personal referrals, you get a 50% matching bonus on those people. So let's say you have Jill that comes into you refer Jill, you get value from writing letters. You're like getting paid. You're excited about it. You're like, I can't believe this something so simple even exists. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to start sharing it because I know people that have been struggling and really could use some extra money. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to go share this with them, right? So you share it with Jill, and Jill likes it, and she's like, wow, I know a bunch of people, or I want to share this with people. And maybe Jill has a big network, and she goes out and she shares it. And it just so happens that Jill makes, let's say, $2,000. Okay, $2,000 in her matrix income. You get $1,000 of that. But what if you have a bunch of Jills, right? And you have your matrix being filled up with that 50 cents each. So there is leverage here. Unlike other programs that typically have recruiting requirements, there are no recruiting requirements here. So if you're a marketer, you understand what I'm talking about. Typically, there's recruiting requirements when it comes to earning a match. So I know of other programs that require 4 to 10 people before you even are able to get a match. Some of them are even more than that. So there's no recruiting requirements to get this match. It starts as soon as you start. So that's pretty cool. Also, as we roll out more products, there's actually more products than just writing letters. You can get paid on any product. So you don't have to own the product, but you can get paid a commission on that product. So for example, we have another product. It's for setting up a trust so you can shelter your money from taxes. So essentially, you don't have to pay taxes. It teaches you how to do that. That's kind of behind the scenes right now. We have not released that one publicly. You can get access to it once you're a paid member within the writing the letters. But very soon, this coming month in August, that's going to be rolling out to the public. So maybe someone comes into this and they're like, oh, well, I can't write letters because I'm not in that country, or I'm not in that state, or maybe I don't want to write letters. That's beneath me, or, oh, that's too hard. I don't want to do that. But maybe they see value in one of the other courses that we provide, then let's say they come in under one of those courses, you're still going to make $100. You're still going to get credited, right? Even if you don't own the product. So I think that's pretty awesome, because typically you have to own the product to get paid on it. That's typically how it works. So not here. Like, you don't have to own the product at all. You only have to have one paid membership. And right now it's for the letters, paid per letter. But we're rolling out more courses very soon in all different fields. So there's a lot going on here. I didn't really talk too much about what the program is, but you can learn all about it by clicking on the link. Let me just drop that in here. I got that there. I ain't going to that. You can read that, but there's the link. Just click on that. Don't click on it. Type that in, or go to the link in the description. It will take you into. You're going to see a page that says. Let me just show you. I'll show it to you. I think this is it. Yeah. Enter your information. You're going to see a video. It looks like this. You see how I'm very upfront? Like, I want you to understand what this is about. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. Like, this opportunity has been a huge blessing to me and my family. And I know I've shared this story before, but I really haven't done it justice. When I say, so I injured my back in February, going into March. St. Patrick's Day is really where things really got bad for me. It was like the day after, actually. St. Patrick's Day is when it started getting bad. The day after is when I couldn't sit, stand, or walk. And that went on for weeks. I couldn't get in the car for weeks. I couldn't sit for months. Literally, I could not sit for months. All I could do was write these letters, right? That's all I could do. I couldn't get on my computer. I was in severe pain, worst pain I've ever experienced. So when I'm sharing this with you, understand, like, I'm sharing with you like a real experience. Like, this really has helped me and my family, and I know it can help yours too. So that's all I got for today. Hope you have a great weekend. I hope to see you become one of our writers. You know, I like I said, if you could use some extra money, go to the link, go ahead and get started. I'll stop. I'll end it with this. Okay, I've done many programs, too many to name. I'm not proud of it. Just something I did when I was, didn't know any better, or I've had a lot of programs fail over the years, like they didn't last. Take your money and run, whatever. I've had that experience. But I've never, ever experienced something where anybody that chooses to get started. Now there are, if you go out there, you're going to see investment scams. I'm going to call what they are, scams. Anything that's telling you it's going to pay you 1% per day or more is almost guaranteed a scam. Almost. I can't say for sure. I know people argue with me, but that's a very high percentage to be earning to be doing nothing. Okay. So, but I'm not going to go down that road. I'm just letting you know. So, and I have made those mistakes in the past, and that's how I know. But for a person to typically have success, they have to learn a lot of skills. They have to work on their mindset consistently. They have to build an audience. They have to create influence. They have to be out there reaching out to people and getting in front of people. They have to be creating content. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do any of that here. You just write, and that's it. And that's why I'm behind this. And that's why I'm sharing this, because I know there are way more people that would rather not have to do those things, are not good at those things, and they're not making any money because they're not good at those things. They won't do those things. They won't work on their mindset, right? They're so stuck in their limiting beliefs, they won't do anything to help themselves. I talk to these people all the time, by the way. And to be honest with you, these people, if I'm talking to you, maybe this is you. I don't know. They won't do this because they'll find a reason why they can't do it. They'll go out and they'll find a reason. Oh no, I have no money. I can't do it. And there's no possible way will I ever be able to find the money to do it. I could approach them with a $20 offer. Same thing. Oh no, I don't have the money. Can't do it. I can't find the money. I can't find $20. That's just sad. That's what that is. That's just sad. I'm not trying to insult you if that's you, but that's a severe limiting belief. You're holding on to fear. You're allowing fear to control you, really. You're allowing your loss of, like, you think you're going to lose money, but actually what's happening here is you're holding on tightly, right, to the little money you have. Now look at my fist, okay? It's closed, right? My fist is closed. Nothing can enter, right? You're holding on so tightly that nothing can enter. If you open up your hand, now stuff can come, right? See, it's open. Now you open it up to opportunity, right? But if it's closed, nothing's going to happen. And what's really going to happen probably is you're either going to have the same amount or you're going to have less. And I've talked to so many people over the years. I was just talking to a guy just the other day. I shared this opportunity with. And he's like, oh, no. I can't. I'm too busy. I got this. I got that. And I checked in with him. I think it's been 3 or 4 months. I don't know how long it's been. I was like, so how are things going? So, oh, yeah, I'm recovering from a scam. It's just sad. It's sad. Like, what do you have to see? I've been paid 17 times. 17 times. I'm trying to sell you. I'm just telling you the truth. 17 times. I've been paid for writing stupid letters. There's no skill. It's simple. Anyway, I'm done. I said too much. You have a great weekend. Thanks for watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, you're getting value, just, type replay or let me know you got some type of value, or if you have a question, let me know. Let me know you're alive. Don't have to be a secret agent or anything like that. I will always come at you with the truth. You may not want to hear the truth, but I will always be upfront and tell you how it is. I'm doing my best to share my experience with you. I just don't know anything that's easier than this, because everything else I can think of requires some type of skill or requires you to, go and do something that's going to take more effort, more time, and really require more training. I mean, anything else. So that's it. So I got. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later.